So in this video I'm going to demonstrate the preparations for our DC motors, which is a Pololu 50:1 metal gear motor with sensors behind it. It's a Hall sensor with a magnetic ring here, so it takes the feedback from the magnetic ring and gives out tells the revolutions per minute or second. So as you can see, we have rubber wrapped around these wires. There are 6 wires in total. Red, which is for the motor VCC. Black is for motor ground. Blue is for all sensor VCC. Green is for all sensor ground. Yellow is for A output and white is for B output. So now first I'm gonna get rid of this rubber which is wrapped around these wires. I'm gonna use the knife, but be very careful when you're doing this. Don't cut the wires. So I can take this off now, and we don't need this anymore. So once we have that off the motors, I'm gonna arrange these wires. As you can see, they have been soldered to the sensor board here, so I'm gonna just align it the way it's been soldered. Next I'm gonna use a Captain tape which I have here, and wrap this around these wires. So now you can see it's aligned here. So I'm gonna place this wire and stick it onto this body, gearbox, or the body of the motor. So I'm gonna take the Kapton tape and stick it around. So that it stays there and doesn't come in the way to the wheels when the motors are placed on the bot. So as you can see, it's aligned now, straight in a straight line, and we have these wires aligned in an order. And to finish up with the preparation of the motors, we'll have to use a 2x3 crimp housings, which we use for our IR sensors. And basically, to start with, I'm gonna take the red and the black wire, which don't need any crimping. So it's a good practice is to put a bit of solder on these wires so that they stay together, the strands in the wire stay together. And once that's done, I'm gonna use the E-string, place the E-string on each of the wire, just about there. And we have a heaterizer here, so I'm gonna use this heaterizer to shrink this heatsink. It's gonna take a while for it to get heated. So now we have taken care of the black and the red wires, which gives the voltage to the motor. For the rest of the wires, which are green, yellow, white and blue, we'll have to use the crimp pins, put the crimp pins here, and use a 2x3 crimp house and place it in this order. As you can see, this is a 2x3 connector, crimp connector. We have our green, blue, yellow and white at the other side, and we are not going to use the other two holes of the crimp housing. So please refer to our preparations of IR sensor for the board for the crimping process. So once you are done with the crimping process, so this is the order to house the crimp pins into the crimp housing. So green, blue, yellow and white, and we are not using the other two holes of the crimp house. So this is how we prepare our two DC motors. So once we have this, our DC motor is ready to be assembled to our robot.